Let's talk about why autistic people like me and my son Archie can really struggle. Even though the weather's beautiful, a heatwave isn't always the best thing for us. And there's a very good reason why I'm filming this from my freezing cold paddling pool. And that's because the first point I want to make is that heat can make me feel, and it can make Archie feel, incredibly overwhelmed. The stickiness we get from sweat, the fact we're having to apply sun cream, the brightness of the sun, all of these things are sensory inputs. And actually, if you can control the environment you're in, like now, I'm in my paddling pool, it's great. But if I'm out and about, let's say I'm at the beach, it's too much and I just can't handle it. Number two, the changes in structure of routine. So obviously, being a neurodivergent household, our houses run fairly well on routine. And during the summer, this changes because we have the summer holidays, we have sudden trips out if the weather's good. Grandma might say, let's go down to the beach hut, which, although that's amazing, we know how lucky we are, first world problems, it is a change of routine, and those things can sometimes be overwhelming. Number three, heat waves like this can cause problems with our sleep. And obviously we know that sleep is hard to come by when you're an ADHDer anyway. Believe me, I know. I never get enough REM sleep. My watch tells me that all the time, even though I try. And then when we lose our sleep, we of course then become more irritable. And then it's hot the next day, making us even more irritable. And so it goes on and on. This leads to number four. To try and keep ourselves nice and cool overnight, we open our windows. This means that Archie has a fear that bugs will come in, and we'll touch more about bugs later. Also, you'll hear noises like people having a barbecue, or the lucky people who've got a hot tub, having fun in the summer. All these things then add to another sensory input, particularly when you're trying to sleep. Number five, and now this is something for everyone and not just neurodivergent people, but for people like Archie who are already sensitive to changes in light, and the fact that he doesn't yet have reactor lenses on his glasses, it means that he spends a lot of his summer doing this. This obviously means he gets more headaches, and it means that, again, he's more irritable, yet another sensory overload to try and overcome. Now, number six is not a problem for me because I absolutely love clothes, and the different clothes, the better. But for Archie, he does not like to change what he likes to wear. And his kind of uniform of choice is always a thick jean, a long sleeve t-shirt, and an overshirt over the top. Of course, you can't really do that when the weather's like this and you're boiling hot, and he has to wear thinner trousers because he will not wear shorts, and a short sleeve t-shirt. Not great for Arch. Number seven, again, first world problem, but we live in the south of England, which means we're lucky enough to have the beach at our doorstep. However, this does mean during the summer months when the sun is shining, we are overloaded with visitors, and it's lovely that they're able to come and share. But when you are autistic, again, a sudden influx of people, the noise, the waiting in queues,